Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rob. I hope you're doing good out there. So I just want to start off by saying that I'm not making this video in anger. I'm not annoyed at Sony or anything like that. And I genuinely feel like what happened to me was just a mistake that I managed to get fixed. But the reason I am making this video is because this happened to me. I'm sure it's going to happen to other people as well. I posted a video on Monday on my YouTube channel, and immediately that video was blocked worldwide. Not just demonetized or anything like that with a copyright claim, but completely blocked so people couldn't see it. And it took me 2 weeks to make that video. Me and some friends did a musical cover of a song and we recorded all of the material ourselves. There was no original music used at all. So I was a bit confused and, well, heartbroken really when the cover was completely blocked. It was like all of that work was for nothing, but I managed to get it fixed, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. So I really just hope that this video helps anybody who is in a similar situation to what I was a couple of days ago, and maybe this will help other people get their videos unblocked as well. Obviously this won't work for everything. As I said, my video was a cover and I didn't use any original music at all. All of the music in my video was made by me and some friends. We recorded everything ourselves. So if you're using original music and your video is blocked, then I don't really know what you can do about that. But also as well, as I said, it's Sony who blocked my video. That was the copyright claim, what came up in my emails. It said your video has been claimed by SME, which is Sony Music Entertainment. So my first thought was, well, what chance do I have as a really small YouTuber? I've got just less than 5,000 subscribers at the moment, going up against Sony Music, who, you know, world famous music record label and all that sort of stuff, who, you know, deal with the biggest names in music. What chance do I have as a small person? But I managed to get it fixed. So I just want to say as well that there is hope as well. If anybody is in my situation, hopefully you'll be able to get it sorted like I did. So anyway, I'm going to talk through what happened and what I did to get my video unblocked. So as I said, my video was a cover song and me and some friends worked on it. It took 2 weeks to sort of put it all together, and the block when the video was finally uploaded happened before I'd even entered a title or a description into the video. So that told me straight away that the block happened automatically, like an automated program or software or something like that detected what was in the song or in the video and blocked it before it even had a chance to sort of get out there at all. So my first thought was, clearly a human being hasn't seen this and manually blocked it. It's been automated, it's been done by an AI or a computer or something like that. So I just emailed Sony. That's all I did, is I contacted Sony. I went on their website, I found their contact email, and I just sent an email, not really hoping for much, but all I said was if a human being who works at Sony could at least watch my video and review it and just see for themselves that there is no original audio in the song, in the cover. It's all purely done and recorded by myself. So potentially could that cover be unblocked? They can still keep all of the copyright, they can still copyright claim it and take all of the money, all of the ad revenue and everything like that. I'm not really bothered about that. I just wanted the cover to be visible. And I wasn't really expecting anything, but I did actually get a reply. And this is what the reply said, which is basically just saying that they're the record label that deal with this band's music, but I need to speak to the publishers because the publishers are the ones who deal with the rights to that song's use by that artist. So the publishers in this case are BMG. So again, I went to BMG and I said the same thing. I've done a cover, it's all original music. I didn't use the original song at all, and Sony blocked the video, but they said it's up to BMG to give me the permission or not to use that song in a cover. And again, I wasn't really expecting a reply off BMG. An entire day went by and that's when I started to feel like I'd kind of hit a brick wall and I wasn't going to go any further. But then I got an email the next day off BMG, and this is what that email said, which is really interesting. So the email from BMG said that their policy on that particular song which I covered is that the only thing that they will claim is they will claim for a revenue share, which means that they will copyright claim the video, but they will split the revenue with me. They will not block that video, they will not block use of that song in a cover at all, just a revenue share. So straight away I thought, well, why has my video been blocked then? If the only sort of penalty, if you like, is that you'll get a copyright claim for a revenue share, why is my video blocked? And they even posted a little picture in the email just to demonstrate what their policy is on that song, revenue share, that sort of thing. and the video should be viewable worldwide, not blocked. And they even went on to say, and this is the most interesting part, that Sony have blocked that song, not them, and they've blocked it unnecessarily because they are using some sort of audio detection asset, I think they called it, which shouldn't have happened because my song isn't the original recording, it is a complete cover recorded all by myself. So it's up to Sony to unblock it. So with that kind of ammunition, if you like, I thought that alone would be enough to go back to Sony and say, you sent me to the publishers saying it was their fault or up to them, and the publishers are saying it's your fault and it's up to you to unblock it. So before I did that, there was one other thing that I wanted to do, which is, I don't know if you know this, if you're a musician and you want to do covers or anything like that, YouTube has its own database where you can type in any song name, as far as I'm aware, and it will tell you the permissions for that song's use in terms of using the original song and also covering it. It's called YouTube Music Policy or something like that. So search that on Google if you're interested in making a cover and find out what the policy is for that song before you do the cover. Don't waste 2 weeks of your life like me for the video to get blocked straight away. Anyway, I typed in that song on YouTube and it came up with the original song's guidelines and a cover of that song's guidelines. And it says that use of the original song will be blocked in 249 countries, although a cover will be viewable worldwide and it'll just be a revenue split. So even YouTube themselves are saying that a cover of that song should be allowed and it won't be blocked, it will be allowed to be viewed worldwide and it'll just be a revenue share. So it's kind of 2 against 1. YouTube and BMG are saying one thing, and Sony, they didn't necessarily say anything, they just passed the blame onto BMG. So I screenshotted the email from BMG and I screenshotted the YouTube policy screen showing the permissions of that song, and I went back to Sony and I sent them those screenshots, and it's almost proof basically that my song should be allowed and there was no need for my video to be blocked worldwide. So I just asked again if possible, now that they've got this evidence and stuff like that, they could at least now go back and review my video manually and, like I said, keep the revenue, keep all the copyright claim and that sort of stuff. I just want the video to be viewable. And then, the entire day went by and I was just checking my emails, just waiting for somebody from Sony to respond and, let me know what's going on, but I didn't get an email. However, towards the end of the day, I did get an email off YouTube, which said this: your copyright claim has been lifted, your video is now unblocked, and your monetization settings have been changed. I was absolutely over the moon, I was thrilled, I was so happy. That meant that all that 2 weeks of hard work recording that one song, not just recording it, but getting my friends to record their parts, sending it over, recording my parts, and then mixing the whole thing, mastering it, filming a video, editing the video, and uploading it. 2 weeks of that wasn't for nothing in the end because I managed to get the video unblocked. I was so happy because I just felt like I'd taken on Sony Music, me as a small YouTuber. Taken on sounds like I really confronted them, and I didn't. I just asked them nicely and I managed to get the right information that I needed to then get the video unblocked. And if anything, I want to thank Sony. If anybody from Sony is likely to watch this video, I just want to thank them for being so understanding and actually managing to unblock my video. They could have quite easily turned around and said, who are you? You're nobody, go away. But they didn't. They unblocked my video and now it's there for everybody to see, and I'm so happy. So I really hope this video helps anybody out who was in my situation, is in my situation, anything like that. If you've recorded a cover, if you've done something and your video has been blocked and you don't feel like that block was deserved, then at least try and email, find out who the people who blocked your video are, and at least try and contact them and just get some information. You never know what could happen. I really wasn't expecting this video to be unblocked, but I'm so glad it is. So I'm going to leave the video link in the description, so even if you're not interested in that video, I would really appreciate it if you could click the link, go to the video and just give it a like or something like that after all the aggro I went through. And you know what, I spent 3 days moping because I was really upset after spending all that time being really excited about it for it to just be blocked straight away. People who know me will tell you that I was in a pretty bad mood throughout that little period, so as soon as it got unblocked, happiness returned and all that sort of thing. So go and like that video, it would mean a lot to me. Anyway, that's all I have to say really. I hope this video helps anybody. Like I said, if you did find this video helpful or at least encouraging or anything like that, then drop this video a like as well. Leave me a comment, especially if you're going through this sort of thing. I'd love to hear from you and maybe I can offer some advice or anything like that, or at least some suggestions. Also let me know if you've gone through this sort of thing and also won like I did and got your video unblocked. And once again, if you did enjoy the video, please subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.